What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Today is not the nicest day, but you know, it's all about your mindset. Today's mindset is not that good, though. I'll be honest. I just finished training, and now I'm gonna go train a bit more. I'm gonna hit some sprints at Aberdeen. So yeah, that's what's up. And I was thinking to myself, like, why do I keep training? And I came to the realization that, you know, there's probably a version of me that thinks the more I train, the better I look, right? The more things I have that I'll find love, you know, and some kind of connection, right? And I don't, oh shit, I'm about to get run over. I think, you know, at certain points last year, and you know, just certain points throughout my training career, I have had this thought of, like, you know, the more I train, the more things I get, the more people will like me, right? And I do think there's some nuance to that. Obviously, you have to provide as a dude, right? And you have to provide a baseline level of security. I understand that, but it's only up to a certain degree. I feel like, you know, more so it's a you need a bit of everything kind of thing. But certainly sometimes I can definitely sit in that excuse of just like, oh, okay, I don't have enough things, so I can't find love, right? It's so easy to just sit there and be like, yo, I just need more things, right? I just need more muscle. If I had more muscle, then, you know, it's very easy to hide behind that guise. And I feel like a lot of people do that. You know, oh, I just need a better car. Oh, I need bigger muscles. I need more money, right? And that's why I see a lot of, like, on paper successful people who are not fulfilled. And honestly, I'm very scared I might become one of those guys. I think it's the easy option to keep yourself closed off and not be vulnerable with anybody, and just say, oh, no one likes me because of this materialistic reason. Now, I will say, of course, once again, I'll reiterate, you need a baseline level of things, right? You need to be able to pay for the dates. You need to be able to pay for a nice house, pay for, you know, all these other things that do matter. Oh, you need to pay for our future child's food and education and healthcare and all that. I understand, right? And it does take a lot of work to get to that state, but that's not everything. That is not everything. I would say, although I will say, you should grind for that, to be honest. I know it's very counterintuitive of me to say, but, you know, I think if you want to raise a child or whatever, you know, that kind of thing, you do need money, of course. Yeah. And that's why it's very commendable to some people who, I don't know if I'm ready, right? If I'm ready to open myself up and be vulnerable and be weak. Not weak, but like be able to be critiqued. You know, I don't know what it is in me, but like I hold a lot of insecurity sometimes. I won't say I'm an insecure person because that's just labeling. I'll say sometimes I do feel insecure. Doesn't mean I am insecure, right? yeah, and shit gets tough sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just want to like just like disappear, you know? You know what I mean? Just get lost in your work. I certainly have felt that feeling. Getting lost in under the weight, you know? Just maybe those who don't train hard or don't hit the gym or don't strive for something at a high level will understand. And it's not any physical pursuits either. Like, I'm just saying in general, if you're pursuing anything at the high level, I feel like sometimes you can like mask how you feel through working hard in something else. A lot of the times I'll do some heavy ass squats and I'll just like, I get this euphoric high after a hard set of squats. Music is blasting. I'm fighting for my life under 130 kilo ass to grass squat. And like for 30 seconds after the set, I feel this blissful quietness where the adrenaline is rushing and I don't feel nothing, you know? It's like, it's more so like a I guess you don't really think when you're in a fight or flight parasympathetic state, sympathetic state, I mean, you know? Yeah. How did I get on this topic? I don't know. My point is that I don't want to become one of those guys who are like materially successful but has nothing else in his life. And I certainly do feel like I can open up, but obviously I can't. This life is too beautiful to not be able to do that, but it's hard. And I feel like that's why I like training. It's my way of coping with these feelings that I'm feeling, right? Because everyone needs a coping mechanism. Nobody's perfect, right? Everyone has to find a way to cope. Some people just happen to cope through drugs, alcohol, masturbation, pornography. Well, I guess it's the same thing, right? Sex and all that, right? And mine just happens to be, okay, I train. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess in that aspect, that's W for me. I managed to take on some good habits, you could say. Yeah, just me thinking, I guess. Sprint's done. Kind of. I did 400 meters. I did 4 sets of 100-meter sprints. I was supposed to do 6 sets, but I could already feel. Actually, no, this is bullshit. I just didn't do it. I was gonna make an excuse, but I just didn't do it. I probably could have went. And to be honest with you, I was just afraid of being judged. Can't lie, because I've never sprinted before, actually, surprisingly. So, yeah, I was afraid of being judged. Everyone there was, when are you running the open? Oh, you're going to the Taipei Open, right? And I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? But anyways, I'm walking over to the club, get some food, and then go home and sleep and do it all over again. And I was thinking, what if I bump into someone? What do I say? Or rather, I was thinking, what are some ways I can say, you know, this shit gets hard, but life is ultimately blessed because I get to live another day, right? And I was thinking, I'll just say, any day that I'm alive is a blessed day. And it's true, you know, whether through thick and thin, right? You're still alive at the end of the day. You're still alive, right? Some horrid shit could happen to you, but like, ultimately, you're still alive. You're still alive. And you have tomorrow, and you still have today, actually, to get after. So, yeah. That's what's up. But yeah, this shit does get hard. And to be honest, it's only relatively hard. It's not absolutely hard. So I need to look at ways to increase my absolute work capacity. So then my relative stress will be less. Does that make sense to you guys? Anyways, good night, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace.